I just realized I'm dumb as hell. I had Twitch open in my Chrome, so I was actually hearing a playback of my stream in the in the browser. So let's start this off again on an actual proper note without weird bullshit like that happening. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go over the inventory before we head out, show you a few things I did off screen. In my tradition of doing grinding off screen, I got 2 of my weapons to plus 15, the Baldur Side Sword and the Falchion, which I got last episode. So, I figured out that the item that I need in order to max things out is actually something I can farm somewhat reliably off of the little skeleton guys in New Londo. So, actually getting my stuff up to plus 15 isn't too out of the realm of possibility. So, I got most of my relevant weapons, a fair bit of upgrades. I have my Astora Straight Sword maxed out. I have my Ricard's Rapier and Winged Spear being close to maxed out. My Darkmoon bow is like 1 material away from being maxed out. And yeah, all my other stuff is all good. I have enough endurance now that I'm actually able to light roll with 3 of these pieces of armor, which is significantly better. The only thing I really need to... That's the main stat that I need to pump, and then I'll actually be able to hold everything I want. So, for the beginning part of this dungeon that I'm going to head into, I'm actually going to use this sword, which I dropped off a little bit earlier, whenever I got a better weapon than it. But this weapon is actually going to prove very, very useful for the dungeon that I'm doing first, because it'll kill these skeletons, and it'll actually let them, like, stay dead. Otherwise, they just constantly respawn. It's really annoying, so... I have pretty much the perfect loadout for doing this area. Let me just swap some spells real quick. Okay. I'm all set to get going, so we're gonna run and do the catacombs, and then the area that immediately follows it, the Tomb of Giants. Now, if you're wondering about the title of the stream, the reason I called this entirely to Dark Souls is because it is about to get dark as all fuck in here. It is ridiculous. Obviously not here, everything looks fine, but whenever I start going underground is whenever things are gonna start getting way too dark. These guys' kind of gimmick is that they do a lot of bleed damage, which is what their scimitars kind of build up over time. So if I get hit by a bunch of attacks sequentially, I'll just lose a bunch of health all at once they build up bleed on me. It's like it's a bit like those hollow thief enemies from Blighttown, or shit, not Blighttown, the depths, the area leading up to it. Okay, so we're just gonna clear this area out before we go down. It's funny because these are the guys that would have absolutely fucked my shit up early game. Just kind of being able to come through this area and stomp them is always satisfying. Now, I'm not going to keep this sword out for too long because, unfortunately, my character is built around dexterity. And this kind of weapon, it requires a bit more strength in order for its damage to get maxed out. So I'm not going to be doing nearly as much damage as my other weapons with it. However, its built-in effect is very, very useful for this area. Alright, we got skeleton here. These enemies are the same ones that the little slugs in New Londo were spawning. They just kind of fly up to you and then explode. They're not too difficult to deal with, because usually you have a fairly large actual area to retreat to. There's just a few of them to dodge out of the way of. And now this area is more or less clear. This area is probably going to look very easy in comparison to some of the other areas I'm doing. because the whole conceit of this area that makes it hard is the fact that things respawn, but my sword is basically negating that entirely. So I can kind of just smack these guys around, and I don't have to worry about them coming back. Normally, the way that you would actually prevent them from coming back is by killing this particular enemy right here. There are a bunch of these guys all throughout this area, and what they'll do is they will be the source of why they respawn. So once you defeat it, they stop respawning in that kind of, like, the radius that's around that particular enemy. So that's basically the strategy for going through here if you don't have the strategy that I have, then you can just work your way up to the mages, kill them, and then you don't have to worry about anything respawning. So this should go quite nicely, at least until I get into the Tomb of Giants, but the Catacombs is a very easy area, truth be told. With one really hard part at the end, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. It's more of those bone wheel skeletons that I saw in the Painted World of Ariamus last stream. We're gonna be dealing with some more of those. Shit. Yeah, this is the mage guy. He's casting at me from a distance, but if I get to a safe spot like this, I can get a heal in and I'm all safe. He's gonna try retreating, but honestly, I'm in no rush to kill him because killing these guys works perfectly fine, unlike how it would otherwise. Shit. These guys do a bunch of rolling attacks and like attacks with a lot of momentum that kind of carry him all over the place. So you just had to be a little bit careful of that. This actually would have been a good early place to get that Falchion weapon that I like, because these guys have a pretty good chance of dropping them. I probably should have done that earlier on to begin with, because that would have made my early game significantly easier. Just having my best weapon right off the bat. Okay, this weapon right here, the Lucerne, is actually quite good. It's a very good halberd. It's not quite what my build is made for, but it's pretty cool on its own. Yeah, even though this weapon isn't the greatest, it's putting in some work here for sure. Definitely more so for its utility than for its actual damage or moveset or anything like that. Oh shit. That was a bad thing to get comboed by. If I stay back, I can get out of their strike zone. At least hopefully. Okay. That went better than I expected. Usually dodging into enemies in situations like that isn't the greatest. But thankfully I'm all safe. Now I can take out this guy. And we have progress. Ooh, that skull lantern is actually very useful. Since I got that, the place that I was saying is entirely too dark is going to be a lot easier to deal with. Alright, I'm stacking up souls. These souls aren't going to be very consequential because this is kind of a lower level area, to be honest. Like, I probably could have done this a fair bit earlier and really not faced too much issue. But yeah, picking up souls, even if they're kind of minimal, is always nice, because it'll just kind of build exponentially as I keep on going through the areas. You have another area with a bunch of these exploding skull thingies. Shit. So I guess one thing I should probably talk about that I'm really excited about has been the Smash Direct that's supposed to be happening tomorrow. There's a lot of speculation and rumors that it's going to be Dante. Like, apparently a lot of tweets from, I think, a voice actor have been kind of corroborating that it's going to be Dante, but I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. It could be a variety of characters. If you follow my Twitter, you know that I want it to be Reimu, but yeah, I would be fine with there's like a Tetris character, or no, a Puyo Puyo character that people want it to be. I would be fine if it was her. I would really like somebody like 2B from Nier Automata. That would be excellent. There are plenty of really good picks for the DLC, and Dante, even Dante is one of them. It's just it would be kind of lame if it wasn't a surprise. Shit, I'm really bad at dodging this. I probably should have on my, I have a shield that gives me better fire resistance. I should probably just be using that. In fact, let me do exactly that. Yeah, that'll be way more useful going forward. Alright. Which way do I want to go? I'll go here first. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. These have like graves that you can drop down into, and they take you to a lower area, but I'm trying to go through this staircase first. Because I'm pretty sure that's probably closer to the intended way you're meant to do this zone. Yeah, picking this up will get you impaled, but it's such tiny damage it doesn't really matter. What's cool is that the traps in this game, they don't really do a fixed damage. Sometimes they'll have like a stat to it almost, so having better armor will actually make you more resistant to certain traps like that. Damn. It's probably better to fight these guys without the lock-on, because you can just kind of swing in whatever direction you like without having to worry about their crazy, erratic movement. Because, oh boy, do they move all over the... yeah, like that. They move all over the place. So not having to worry about locking onto them lets you hit them a whole lot easier. Now see, I'm not going to drop down here. I know you can, but I'm not going to. I think that leads to something a little bit later, but frankly, I'm not going to bother with it. At least until after I have the majority of the zone cleared, in which case I'll start actually exploring, because there's a handful of things that I always seem to miss in this area. Like there's one particular blacksmith I'm kind of bad about finding consistently. Ooh, now this weapon is fucking amazing. This Great Scythe, this thing is crazy good. It has like the highest, well, I don't know if it's the highest dex scaling with the damage stat that I'm using, or it's something that leads to it just having an absurd amount of damage. It's easily one of the best weapons in the game for a dexterity build, but I'm not going to bother with it because I use it really often in my other playthroughs, and it kind of doesn't really fit the image of this character. I'm going for like a paladin type thing, so having a big ass Grim Reaper scythe kind of doesn't really add up. But yeah, just so you know that that exists. That weapon is absolutely phenomenal. Let's see. I'll take this route actually, just to see what's going on. Ooh, these are super nice. If they don't disappear. Aw, damn it. I only got one, but Twinkling Titanite is always useful. I kind of already upgraded my weapon fully that needs Twinkling Titanite, but I can use it to buff up my armor a little bit, which might actually be worth it. Usually upgrading armor isn't worth it, but since I'm kind of dead set on just using this armor, this particular set, I don't really need to worry too much about using it elsewhere. Okay, so this just gets us back over here. I forgot how to get to... I'm trying to get down here. I think I have to go through another door within this little spiral staircase room. Well, I might actually... yeah, I can kind of just roll off here. And frankly, that's a little bit easier. Instead of going my way through here like I'm supposed to. In fact, let me see where I would have even... oh, I would have just came out right here. I see. I get it. Alright, now this guy at the top of this ladder that I'm going to see, or I guess I'm not going to see him. I don't know where the hell he is. He's normally here. Maybe it's if you come here later in the game, he doesn't spawn until later, but there's like this bald mercenary guy that will absolutely fuck you over on this bridge over here. You'll push the lever in, but then he'll pull it out whenever you're walking across it, and then you'll flip over and die, and he'll like laugh at you. He's a real piece of shit, but he's not there, so I don't really have to worry about anything. Yeah, so I can kind of just make my progress. Oh shit, I forgot these guys get parries. That should have been obvious based around what stance he was taking. Now then, this little area is kind of important. At least it would have been if I didn't already do the Gwendolyn boss fight. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Shit. I guess I may as well just go all in. I wonder if I can toss lightning from here. I can. I might be able to get rid of the archers early then. Yeah, I can at least get rid of this one. Okay. Oh shit, is the mage behind me? Where is it? Oh, he's up there. I remember. Let me see if I can hit him. I should be able to. Whether or not that will kill him is another question. It doesn't, but that's gonna be it. Okay, so doing all that just made this area like 1,000 times easier. There are only a few basic enemies here that I have to worry about. Alright, let me just get up here, take care of the archers. I think these ones respawn regardless if you have the right weapon for... Shit. Wow, that was kind of bad. Let me just go a little bit further and get a heal in if I can. Yeah, they're definitely not able to hit me through any of this. Okay. Maybe going up this ladder is a better bet. I think it is. Holy shit. If I fall down, that'll be kind of bad. Wow, I lucked out really hard by dodging this. Okay, good. I poised through that attack, so I was able to throw my lightning spear despite being hit. Alright, now there's just that big skeleton at the bottom, but thankfully it's not much harder than the big skeletons we were fighting out in the graveyard, so all is well. I don't know if there's another one. There definitely is supposed to be something there. The Darkmoon Seance ring. This ring it gives you extra spell slots, but most importantly it lets you actually fight Gwendolyn, the boss that I beat after I made Anor Londo dark. It actually lets you fight him a little bit earlier than you would normally be allowed to. Yeah, now this was the way you were intended to go around and kill that mage enemy that I sniped a little bit earlier. Ooh. Now then, there's even more hidden stuff around here. I kind of forgot what was up this ladder. Let me see what's going on. Nothing there. I don't know what this is. Nothing here. Lots of this. Ooh, Tranquil Walk of Peace. That's not anything I really need, but it's something. Was this might have been one of the first, yeah, this is one of the first areas I was in. So that's not a terribly useful backtrack point because I don't really have any way of accessing it from the other way. So I guess that's just for the point of it being interconnected. It's not really a shortcut or anything. Oh yeah, let me see what's going on down here. If that wasn't just the entrance that I took. Oh, it was. I'm literally just back at the beginning. Never mind then. I thought that was something I missed, but I was just backtracking on accident. Oh my god. I've done that more times than I'm just looping through this shit. Let me actually pay attention and not just go in a circle. I don't think it's through there. No, maybe it is. Okay. Now that I'm through being dumb, hopefully, I should be set. That would have been the perfect time for me to kill myself, right after I said that I was through being dumb. That would have been the most opportune death possible. Alright, so that's this area cleared. Then I just go down here, and then there's a few more of these exploding skull enemies, and as well as a shit ton of skeletons, as you can see. I think I'm just gonna run in and fuck them up. Wow. Shit. I did a lot of damage, but I'm still alive. Did that guy not die from my sword? That's odd. Oh, because something else killed him. It was the skeleton guy that killed him. That's interesting. So it's only if this particular sword kills it that it stays dead. So having him die for other means kind of keeps them regenerating. Okay, what do we got down here? I know there is a Titanite Demon at the end of here, which is actually quite good because I needed one more of these guys drops, and they're guaranteed to drop it. I just need one more of those, and then I am good to go. I finally get to finish upgrading my bow in particular. Holy shit. Let me get some lightning in. I should probably use a better weapon for this, just because there's no real point in using my undead killing weapon, since this thing is very much not undead. Thankfully, my falchion is insane. This weapon is actually ridiculous, so I can just do a bunch of damage on it. Ooh, and I got its weapon. Not that that's anything useful for me, it's just kind of cool. Eye of Death. That's the Covenant item that you need for... You can actually join the boss of this area. You can join like his little cult in game, which is kind of funny. I don't think it doesn't really give you very much. I'm not crazy about it, but it's an option that you have. Let me equip my sword that'll actually permanently kill things now, because here's an area that I will need it. Oh, that was really bad. Oh no, it's getting worse. Okay, let me not do that. That was really dumb. Attack me at area. If an enemy is just doing that parry stance, you can kind of kick them out of it, because the kick is an unparryable attack that you have access to. Alright, and if I recall correctly, there's a Black Knight down here. I haven't fought one of those guys in a while. Let me get an actual weapon out so I can deal with it properly. This is one of the ones with a big axe, I feel. I think that was the case. Let me see if I can get a plunging attack on it. Nope. Where did it go? Did it fall down? Oh my god, it fell. Well. I don't know if it could even get back up. Yeah, no, it really can't. There's supposed to be a Black Knight that I fight in this area, but I guess not. I guess we're just not doing that. Well, we're doing it, but we're gonna do it a little bit later. This is the area with all the fucking bone wheel skeletons I was talking about. If you get a bunch of them in one place, you can kill them all with a plunge attack, and then it's going to be a little bit less obnoxious fighting them. It'll still be plenty obnoxious, I assure you, but kind of thinning the numbers a little bit is always nice. I can afford to use up a lot of my Estus flasks here because thankfully the boss isn't terribly hard that I'm going to be fighting at the end of the zone. Truth be told, this is closer to the boss than the actual boss is, as dumb as that sounds. Oh shit. These guys are so annoying to punish. I guess you just kind of have to do that. But they will keep on going back and forth and back and forth. Just finding an opportunity to hit them is a little bit awkward. Okay. Let me just get these guys to detonate themselves. Okay. Now I think the Black Knight kind of migrated over to this area. I don't know if the Bone Wheels followed him. Wow. I keep on not getting anything interesting from the Black Knights that I've killed. I never get anything cool from them. I haven't got any of their weapons. I haven't got anything interesting. I just keep on getting that same white Titanite chunk like every single time. Which is a shame because their weapons are really cool. Like the Black Knight Halberd I mentioned is like super integral to speedrun strategies. The swords are a little bit less useful, but they're kind of just flashy. Same with the axe. But it's always nice to have them just because it kind of shows that you got the drop. Even if they're not terribly useful on their own. Okay. I don't know if there are any more bone wheels that I really have to be concerned with. I feel like there are probably more around the corner. What's going on down here? Oh, I remember. Yeah. How do I have to use a firebomb? I need to break through this wall, and then whenever I do that, there's a blacksmith behind it. But I don't remember how the fuck you do it. Do I have to lure over bone wheels? I don't remember what it was. Maybe I have to use the skull guys that explode themselves. Truth be told, I did kind of forget. But the baseline of what I'm trying to do here is break this wall. Maybe if I can get the bone wheel to come over here, maybe he breaks it. I don't feel like he does. But hey, I've been plenty wrong before. Yeah, no. I think I need some sort of like firebomb type thing in order for that to go off. I totally should have saved those exploding skull things in order to try it. But yeah. There's a couple more things I want to try before I do the boss, because the boss is so trivial and there are a few things I'd rather do before him. And honestly, even if I had to reset the area, it's not too big of a deal because I got rid of all the temporary enemies and all the enemies that are permanent that I have to fight over and over again are not very hard. So I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring before I go into the boss. I think where's the ladder? The ladder's on this side. I may have to reset it because I want to get to that blacksmith that I mentioned, but I have to use I think I have to use the skull bombs. Either that, or I have to use a firebomb of my own. Which I don't know if I have any pyromancy, because that would probably be my best bet for doing something like that. Oh shit, there is actually a skull, but damn, I have no way of luring it all the way down there. At least I don't think I do. If I did, that would be nice, but I really don't think I do. There was one thing I was going to try though, because it's the bottom of that staircase that I was at a little bit earlier. I saw an item at the bottom, and I think I can just drop down there, and that's how I get to the little cliffs that had drops on them that I was nearby earlier. I think all I have to do is just go all the way down this staircase and drop. Just in case this is death for some reason, I'm gonna put on my Ring of Sacrifice, but I'm not too concerned. I feel like you're supposed to go down here. Or at least, it's not gonna punish you with an instant death if you fall down here, so I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Either way, I have plenty of these to burn through, so yeah, you're definitely able to come down here. Green Titanite Shard. And I think you go through here. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Can I actually get to him through here? Oh, yes, I can. I like this guy a lot. Yeah. Holy shit, his voice is cool.
You spoil my focus.
Yeah, we got ourselves a fucking Dwarf Skeleton. And there's a bonfire here, so I don't have to worry about going back for anything, because I think I pretty much got it all. Let me get this up to 25. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the intention for that area is that you're kind of supposed to fall down that staircase. Like, it intends for you to fuck up and then come down here. And then once you're in here, you meet this character, who I think is super sick. Okay. So, with this guy, let's see what I'm able to do. I can buy Homeward Bones, I can buy Titanite Shards. I can buy a bunch of arrows. I can kind of just do standard stuff with him, but I don't know if I have an Ember he can use just yet. Yeah, no. Once I get Fire Embers and like Chaos Embers, I'm able to give them to this guy, and then he can make my weapons cooler. It's like that's more useful for Pyromancer type characters, but Vamos is interesting on his own. I like him. Alright, so there are going to be more bone wheels since I reset this area. But I'm near a checkpoint, so getting fucked by these guys isn't really much of a consequence. Honestly, this zone isn't quite as bad as some people make it out to be. This particular area with all the bone wheels. But if you get kind of caught in a corner, you can get overwhelmed pretty badly. Ooh, I got the bone wheel shield. That's actually so sick. I like the bone wheel shield a lot. Shit, I forgot the way to get up to this cave, to be honest. Not the cave, to the cliff, to be honest with you. I don't remember how exactly you do that, but I definitely want to, because there's something cool up there. Yeah, there's that summon sign. Okay, my next goal is going to be to try to figure out how to do that. Because, like I said, I am in no rush to do this boss, just simply because of how easy it is. I don't have to worry about even using my little gimmicky weapon, because these guys die so reliably now. I don't have to worry about anything respawning them or whatever, so I can just use normal equipment. I think there are a couple more skeletons in here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there are. Alright, so I'm going to try to work my way through this in reverse and find out the way to drop down onto that cliff. Because I feel like it's another situation where you have to make a little leap of faith drop type thing in order for you to actually get to the cliff. So we'll see where that is and what exactly we're dealing with. I'll try to get a better look at things from this point. Because I feel like if there's the drop to get to it, it's over here somewhere. Oh shit. I forgot about those guys. Let me just... Once I'm done with those, I don't have to worry about anything. Besides skeletons, maybe. But that guy did like a fucking, that guy did like an M. Bison attack. There's like a... There's a character in Street Fighter who does an attack that looks exactly like that. Come on, pop off. Explode. Why isn't this one exploding? It's like in the ground. There we go. Okay, we got one more. I don't think I'm even able to hit these things. These enemies are super weird, by the way. They're not even really enemies. They're kind of just like environment things. Either way, super weird. Yeah, I think it's a matter of me... Oh, I dropped down here. I understand. Fuck. Not like that. I thought I might have actually lived that, but no. Okay, trial and error. I'm not too terribly concerned. However, on the way back, just on the off chance I lose that, I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna roll a little bit slower, but all is well and good for security. Gonna have to deal with a couple more bone wheels. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is bad. Let me retreat a little bit. And that's the danger of these enemies, is that if they get a hit on you, then a bunch of them can kind of pile onto you, and then it starts getting bad. They're not too terribly concerning on their own, but in groups, oh boy, do they do some damage. Alright, I just got these ones. Did I get another bone wheel shield? Those things are kind of rare. I'm actually surprised I'm getting them. Yeah, okay, sweet. Basically, you get to use one of their wheels as a shield. All right, let's give that jump one more shot. So I actually see what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just I thought that little ledge that I saw was one that you're supposed to go for first, but it really just causes me to slip off and die even earlier. I think at that height you're kind of just instantly dead, no matter how much like HP stat you have. I think that's how that works. The skulls appear to be behaving a little bit more normally this time. They're not like getting stuck in the terrain or anything. Alright, we got a couple more skeletons. Alright. Okay then, so I can safely reclaim my stuff right here. And with this slightly better lighting, I'm now enlightened as to where I'm supposed to drop. It's supposed to be like right here. I think yeah, I have my Ring of Sacrifice, so there's no real penalty if I fuck this up. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. However, I'm still not too sure where the summon sign is supposed to be. Well, oh, of course it's not going to be here because I'm fucking dead. So, let's try that one more time. Okay, I get this set, which is one that I think I already have. Yeah, that's literally the set that I started with. It's funny that you can get it again this late. Okay, so now I gotta become a human again, go do that jump one more time, and then I'll be able to summon the guy that can help me with this fight. Not that I really need his help, just that having him in the fight lets me do some stuff with him later on. So it's actually worth my time to have him around. Okay, one more time. If you anticipate where they're going to be enough, their path is fairly linear, so you can actually intercept them with a hit like that. You don't always have to try to strafe them to the side like I've been doing. You can be a little bit more aggressive with it and probably have more payoff. Alright, we got these guys again. Oh, right. I keep on forgetting the ladder is on this side. It's really confusing to come into this room from that way, because I'm expecting it to be different for some reason. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Just about to wrap up the catacombs. Almost done with this. This is kind of like an earlier game area, so it's not too difficult or anything, but hearing a humming sound? I do have my fan on. Let me turn it down one, see if that makes a difference. I guess tell me if that's any better. But also this location, like in-game, has like a humming sound. There's like a waterfall in the background, so it might actually be game audio. Does it sound like distinctly a mic thing, or like an issue? Is it literally just a game sound that was doing that? It might actually be. Maybe I should turn my fan back on then if that wasn't the problem, because it's like fucking 80 degrees here for some reason, because Texas is hell. Is it mostly gone now? Because I'm not hearing it in my game anymore. This should be able to tell you if it's still existent. Yeah, that's because I'm not in a zone where I'm hearing it. What the fuck? Oh, it's exploding from behind. I need to lure these guys over so they explode and then I can drop down. Yeah, see, it's okay, so it's definitely an in-game thing. Because I know I've had my fan on with streams in the past and it hasn't been a problem, so I didn't think it would be that. Gonna get juice. Alright, do your thing. Enjoy your juice. Alright, I'm about to fight this boss. Let me just get the summon out of the way real quick. I'll heal up a little bit. Yeah, my boy Leroy. This dude's set is cool as hell. I really like it. If I wasn't already using exactly what I'm using, I probably would have gone for this set. In fact, I might dabble in it a little bit once I get it, because I know I get it slightly later in the game. Like, I might even be able to get it this stream, to be honest. Because after I summon this guy here, I have to fight him later, which is funny. But yeah, let me Let me see if he takes fall damage. He probably will. Yeah. I'll have to heal him. I think healing still works in this game where you can actually heal your summons. Damn it, no. That's something that they added in too, I think. So unfortunately I can't heal him, but I assure you he is not going to get to do a damn thing in this fight because boy, oh boy, is Pinwheel easy. Let me just bust out my falchion, get my lightning going. It is about to actually be disgusting. I'm calling it. I'm gonna kill this thing in like 4 shots. It might even be 3. Let me let this cutscene go because this thing is fucking creepy. So we're off to a good start. It's experimenting with dead bodies, as you do. And it has 3 heads. With all very creepy masks. I assure you this thing is piss easy though. Okay, my prediction was even a little bit too generous. That took like 3 shots. Oh my god. That was very anticlimactic. Ooh, let me see what mask I got. Mask of the Child. That's always the one I get. I want Mask of the Father. See, you seem shell-shocked. That boss is the easiest fucking boss in the game. It's like the zone before him is honestly harder than the actual boss itself. Daddy issues because I want the Mask of the Father. Dude, the Mask of the Father is badass. I think there's something on this part. Yeah, there is. Also, fun fact, that boss fight was all inside of a gigantic coffin, which is cool. Yeah, there's an item I can cop right here. Alright. Let's start moving on into the Tomb of Giants, which is an actual zone compared to the trivial fucking thing we just plowed our way through. I don't think there are any issues with the mages respawning the skeletons in this upcoming area. I just know the skeletons are a lot harder. So let me I'm gonna use the skull lantern that I picked up because this area is very dark. However, with this I can actually start to see things, I think. How the fuck does this thing work? Do I have to use it in the offhand? I feel like I have to use it in the offhand. Do I? Oh, I have to hold it up. That's how this works. Also, what was that comment about the lawyer? What did that have to do with like anything? Okay, so I hold up this lantern and I'm actually able to see things. Which is kind of the gimmick of this area, is that it's super fucking dark. So, if you don't have this lantern, you're kinda shit out of luck. Because you will be getting hit by a lot of things. Hello there, skeleton. Very big skeleton, might I add. Holy fuck. These guys aren't too much harder than the ones I was fighting earlier, so I think I'll need to have my my talisman in my right hand because I'm gonna want to have the lantern out most of the time. Oh, you have a law class? For what? I didn't know that had anything to do with your major. Is it for like business? Now, the thing about this light is that it's not even that great. Like, you'll be using this light, right? And then you'll come up face to face with something still. Now, I like the foreshadowing with this skeleton right here, because you'll see the type of shit you're gonna encounter soon enough. Which is to say, like, skeletons that are on all fours, which is very creepy looking. If these guys did more damage, they'd be more of a threat, but they're very imposing just by virtue of being huge. Yeah, no, these enemies look sick. I like the stuff here a lot. Oh shit. I keep on forgetting that this isn't a shield that I'm holding. Oh fuck, there's another one. Let me heal. Oh damn, that went poorly. Okay. So I did have that ring on, which gives me a little bit more room to work with, but that area is very awkward to fight in, while also having that lantern up, because the lantern is by no means a shield. So this area is uniquely challenging in its own way. Also add the fact that I haven't done this area in like years, so you're probably not going to see the most practiced and professional run through of it. I mean, not to say that the rest of this run has been really all that professional or anything, but yeah, this is gonna be a little bit rougher. Fucking this, they go so far. Oh my god. Okay. I keep on forgetting that I do not, in fact, have that where I am intending to have it. Okay. I need to remember to do my heals with my right hand, because otherwise I'm not gonna get anything done. And also, I don't know where the bonfire is in this upcoming area, so I'm gonna have to scout that out and see where it is. Why do the bonus streams? Just because I have time. I figure I may as well. If I have the time for it, I'd rather just do another stream, just because they're fun. And I kind of want to get through this game a little bit quicker so I can start working on like the highlight video and all that stuff. Gaming gamer, you're right. Okay. Not there. There. I think the skeleton's a little bit further down. Yeah, it's like right over here. Let me just lure it over here. I'm gonna say water, just because, I don't know, the whole stay hydrated, drink a bunch of water thing is kind of like a Twitch meme on its own. As it's like real advice, but the whole stay hydrated thing is like a very much a Twitch culture meme. It's a good meme because, you know, it's good to drink a lot of water, but it's definitely a meme for some reason. H2O'ing. Do your thing, gamer. Come on. Get H2O'd up in this bitch. Okay. Okay, I have more room than I thought there. It's just I don't want to go flying off an edge, because oh boy does it suck. This is going to put me into a very awkward position going down here. I have to deal with two. Oh shit. Hell, staying there will put me into an awkward position. Alright. I'm gonna get to the base of this. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the light. I think I'm just gonna worry about fighting these things. Holy shit. Okay. Fuck, that's doing a lot. Alright, give me a second to catch my bearings. Alright. Alright, so we're making progress little by little. We just have to go down these little coffin slides, which it's funny, despite this being like a kind of somber location with a bunch of dead bodies and stuff, the fact that there's just like coffin roller coasters is super funny. Like, this is just a fucking slide that's here for like no real reason. Oh, look at this dickhead. This is the guy I was talking about earlier. This is the guy that will betray you if you run into him earlier. Look at this bald asshole. Look at his nose. What am I looking at here?
Good day. You look reasonably sane.
I love the echo on his voice.
Are you a cleric or something?
Do I look like a cleric? I'm a fucking paladin. How do I answer? If I say yes, this guy will try to murder me. So, I am not a cleric.
Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first. But, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell by that little heh laugh, this dude is an absolute piece of shit. So, do not listen to anything he says, otherwise you will get fucked over in some capacity. A cleric is like a priest type character. I think I can buy things from this guy, so I want to see what he has first. Do I have to do your fucking dumb bullshit where you try to kill me first? I feel like I do, and then I'm able to do stuff with them. Oh shit. Now these things are creepy. Just look at this from a distance. This is a human skeleton on all fours. This thing, and it's making like dog noises. This shit is terrifying. Let's fight it. Oh god. That put me in a lot of stun. Oh my god, it's doing a lot. I think this is the area that he was trying to lure me into. Thankfully, I'm doing quite a lot of damage to it. There we go. Yeah, that's probably the most scary enemy we're gonna be running into in this little area. Okay, what's up? Bro, you need to chill the fuck out. He's saying if I go down here, I get all the shit. But if I go down here, I have to deal with all these guys, so I'm a not jump down there because I think he's definitely trying to betray me in some way. Peep these holes. It's not happening. I'm gonna try to do this the right way, which I think is just by going through here. Oh fuck. This is already bad. Maybe I can lure that dog skeleton enemy over here. My god. I really wish I had something that could light this fucking area up. Oh, there's a Black Knight. I forgot about this guy. I didn't know there was one here. Let me run back to someplace a little bit safer. Shit. This is bad. There he is. Maybe if I get lucky, this Black Knight will smoke Pate over here. No. I don't have those in the dark parries just yet. Fuck. My god. This is bad. There we go. Yeah, this area is an enormous pain in the ass. I keep on getting nothing interesting from these fucking Black Knights. It's always such a letdown. Bruh, this area sucks. I might actually dislike this area more than Blighttown, because of the fact that you have to keep this fucking light up all the time in order to actually see anything. Yeah, there's one of these. Which, if I... Hopefully... Yeah. Okay, so I have a better idea of where my surroundings are like. I have to kind of poke in and out of this place to clear things out. Use flash. Yeah, this is literally Rock Tunnel 2.0. This shit sucks. Okay, let me kill this archer. Because getting sniped at is making this even more annoying. There's the other skeleton dog. Let me toss some lightning at it. Holy shit. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, the fact that everything is dark, there are all these holes you can fall down and die, and these enemies are crazy, so that's what we're dealing with here. I think this is just, yeah, this is just the way I took here to begin with, I think. Where is it? No, it isn't. Effigy shield. I'm not sure what that does. Maybe it's something useful. I don't think it is. Let me try it. Nah. If I had a shield that made light, I would be a lot happier with this zone. That would be the perfect item for this area. Okay, I'm seeing a bonfire. That's a little bit more promising. Okay, I might be able to snipe this thing with lightning. Yep, I definitely can. Only problem is I don't know where it's gonna come up. It's gonna be like right over here, isn't it? Yep. Shit. Okay. Alright, we just got one more of these. At least I think it's only one more. That's what it's looking like. Oh, fuck. That's doing a lot. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. Hey, we got a bonfire. Okay, that's like the best possible time I could have got one. The super cool thing about that boss that I just fought is that since I got the Rite of Kindling from it, I'm able to kindle this bonfire even further than 10, so I can have like 15 and 20 Estus flasks. With all the humanity I have laying around, it's honestly worth it to do this here, just so I have an inordinate amount of healing. And as you can see, the fire gets like even brighter. So now that I have 20 Estus flasks, I should be good on heals for a fair amount of time. Okay. There's one more normal sized skeleton over here. Well, I say normal sized skeleton, but that's very much not the case. I don't know how to get to that item quite yet. Or if it's even anything really worth my time. But chances are if you see an item, it's probably worth it in some capacity. Alright, there's definitely bound to be one around here. At least. Yeah. 2 even. Oh shit. Okay. I like how this pelvis is just kind of spinning. It's a funny image. That one's kind of just ignoring me. Now it isn't. It sure was for a moment there, though. Oh, fuck no. It just, like, it broke me through my stamina and got me through my shield. That's a really dangerous attack. I'll have to remember what that visual cue is right before it does it. Now then, for the majority of this playthrough, you've been seeing me going through areas that I'm mostly familiar with and kind of know the strategy for. This is me feeling out an area that I haven't played in a long-ass time. So this will be a slightly different experience than what the rest of the stream has been like. Shit. Wow, that just gets right on ya. Okay, first priority is getting my stuff back. It's not too far away, but it is through quite a few enemies. So I'll just have to be careful. Okay, never mind. That wasn't too close to the enemies that, like I thought it was going to be. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, you know, going back and playing this game again, I really do think this might be my least favorite area, besides Blighttown. Because this is quite a bit more bullshit. The fact that you have so little light to actually see anything. Okay. That might honestly be the hardest part of this zone out of the way. All those guys dead. Yeah, there's a little hole over there. I think that's the way to progress. But I may have missed something along the way. I feel like that's almost, it's very likely that I did. Yeah, got some souls. Yep, definitely missed whatever this is. Another white Titanite chunk. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else. I think that might be it. Yep. Okay, now I can move on a little bit. Alright, I have this totally not suspicious looking ladder that I have to go down. Wow, that was a really anticlimactic drop. I thought I was going to go a lot further. Okay, so we're in an area I can actually fucking see in now. And I think this area looks really cool. Because this is the Ash Lake, which is another zone I need to do soon. But you can actually see the trees that are like the origin of the world from this point. See, this shit looks tight. And, you know, also the added visibility is very welcome after all of what I had to deal with. All you missed was some more bullshit, my friend. You just missed me dealing with more of those four-legged dog skeleton things. I think... Oh, I understand. Damn it, I have to be a human for this to work. There's a guy that invades you here, but you have to be a human in order for him to actually spawn. So I'm gonna have to redo a little part again, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let me just run that back. I have to kill, like, what, 5 enemies again? And since I know the layout of this area, I'm not quite as concerned as I was. How do I get back up? Is it through here? Yeah, it's through here. Be a human? Yeah. There's a mechanic in this game called humanity, which, whenever you're not a human, you look something like this. You look like a zombie. But if you use an item called humanity and you reverse your hollowing at a bonfire, then you become a human. And whenever you're a human, some of the more like meta aspects of the universe start coming into play. Like you're able to be invaded by certain NPCs. This is how you do all the online stuff. So being a human gives you a bunch of different functionality, while also making you not look like an ugly sack of shit. It's a little bit, I don't know, the meaning of it is a little bit abstract in Dark Souls terms. Which, I mean, everything is abstract in this universe, to be completely honest. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm alive still. I don't think that was too bad of a fall to take, to be honest. I thought I was actually so dead. It turns out I'm not. I lucked out super hard by not falling into anything too bad. Okay. Let's try to avoid doing some dumb shit like that again. Oh my fucking god. Speak of the devil, I do some dumb shit. I love having full visibility at all times. Yeah, trust me, this zone sucks. I really don't like it. Oh my god. Now, believe me, I love this game, but I feel like at around like past the halfway point, this game starts falling apart a little bit. Like some of the zones are not quite as good. Like this compared to some of the early game stuff is a little whack, if I'm being completely honest. Because believe me, I love me some Dark Souls, but I'm nowhere near beyond being critical of it. It has some shortcomings. What would she say if he was here? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay, I gotta be a human. I forgot about that, because I'm totally just gonna do that entire area like a dumbass and then be like, oh, I have to go back to the bonfire. So, I got all my shit back. Let's become a human once more. And try that again. Okay, whenever you said trash, are you talking about me? Because I don't think I was completely in the wrong for that. I had like 0 field of visibility. I think my death there was fairly excusable. Okay, if you're gonna do the Dark Souls meme, you have to say "get" with G-I-T. That's how you spell it. If you're trying to do the "get good" fucking Dark Souls meme, that's how you do it, my friend. Okay, but take into account the fact that this is pitch ass fucking black. Whenever I don't have this shield, or not shield, whenever I don't have this lantern raised, so I cannot see a damn thing without this button being held. When this button is held, I'm not allowed to do anything else. I'm not allowed to click an attack or even swap out a weapon. I cannot do a damn thing whenever this button is held. So I'm locked into everything that I'm doing right here. Now then, if I try to dodge this thing, I will in fact fall into a pit. So my only option is to shield it, which requires me to completely relinquish my ability to see. This series meme lore. The only meme, well, it's not even really a Dark Souls meme, but it's like popular in Dark Souls, is that you spell get good. If you're spelling it, you spell it G-I-T-G-U-D. You were close, but not quite. Holy shit, that was really weird. Oh no, not like this. Fucking hell. Okay, that was my fault, but like, God, this sucks. Oh yeah, they respawn. Believe me, they do. Okay, just to save some fucking time, I'm going to pop a humanity right here, become human before I even get my stuff back. There we go. See, you spelled it right that time. But good lord, does this suck? This is fucking bad. No, I did not mean to do lightning. I'm really not trying to die here. Motherfucker. I lost so much. Damn it. That was really bad. This area is suffering. I hate this so much. Okay. That's like a lot of shit down the drain completely. So then, let's do this once more. I might not even test my luck with the lightning, to be honest. And I might switch up the weapon I'm using, because this falchion is kind of bad for this situation, I feel. Trust me, this is the closest Dark Souls will feel like to homework, is fighting these motherfuckers. Okay, I feel like this sword is marginally better for dealing with these guys. Okay, just gonna try my hardest to ignore the fact that I lost 60,000 souls and like 11 humanity. Why does this suck so bad? Wow, okay. That entire sentence had a lot of plot twists in it, I gotta say. Okay, I think this thing's just already aggroed on me. Or maybe it isn't. Yeah, I can toss something at it. Okay. That was probably my cleanest kill on one of these things. And clean kills on these things do not come cheap. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ugh. Why did I not switch out to my sword? I still had my fucking magic. Those things will, if they hit you with that one attack, they will fucking just immediately kill you. Okay. This is probably like the most concentrated amount of deaths that I've had in a while. The fact that I have to switch out items just to keep everything light enough for me to fucking see. This place is hell. Is that what Kanye did? Did he go up there and he start beating Taylor Swift's ass? Is that how that event went? I don't recall. That did not look like it should have hit me, but it did. I don't remember Kanye West 0 to nothing Taylor Swift. That would have probably been more entertaining if that happened, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. One more. Okay, we are free. Can we get a fucking pog in the chat for all of the bullshit that I just had to go through? This is the part in the highlight video where we edit in a shitty little death counter to remind me of how fucking poorly I handled that. Hey, a cheese. That's close. That's close enough to a pog champ. Pog cheese. Okay, we are free. I hope. For a little while, maybe. Let me see if I can spawn in Leroy, because I'm gonna... Yeah, there he is. I think he spawns over there. I fight this guy, and then I get some cool shit later on. I just have to lure him into a better area, because fighting this guy against cliffs kind of sucks. But this is the guy who helped us with our fight earlier, so it's funny that I'm actually having to fight him. I feel like his weapon does a lot of damage, so I'm not going to try to test it. Oh my god. Okay, that one's smoother than anticipated. Do I get his... I think I get Sanctus. Yeah, I get his shield. His shield is actually sick, because it gives you, like, passive health regeneration. It's not very much, but the fact that it even is giving you any sort of regeneration is cool on its own. Unfortunately, it's not very good as a shield. Like, it doesn't have a lot of, like, damage blocking potential or anything, but... having the heals are kind of nice. And it looks pretty cool. So I think I might actually... Yeah, that actually goes really well with my armor. I think I'm going to keep this shield as one of my main ones for a while. I'm not sure where I pick up his set, but I know I pick up his set, like, somewhere later, and now that I've killed him and all. Oh shit. I forgot about this thing. We got towers. We got bone towers. I think these things, I think a few more of these things spawn as I go on. Yeah, there's one of... Am I cornered? Yeah, they cornered me with that. Thankfully, these things die kind of easy. Yeah, these aren't nearly as bad as what I was dealing with earlier. Maybe I can toss some lightning at these boys. I can. And since it isn't dark, my lock-on range is actually what it's supposed to be. Oh, there's another one of you. I did not even know. Oh shit. That's Sparta kick that... I guess this is Sparta himself off of the cliff himself. That's cool. Okay, now it's just this archer, I think. I don't think there are any more guys around him. Yeah. What is this? Okay, I'm thankful that was just the environment and not other shit. Oh, and here is the boss that I killed respawning as normal enemies. Which is the thing this game likes to do. What is that? Oh, we have baby skeletons. I forgot about these things. This place is weird. This place is really weird. Okay, let me find a good approach to this. I'm gonna back off for a second and see how I'm gonna do this. Let me get my Dragon Crest shield first and foremost. That'll give me fire. Holy shit, baby skeleton. What's up? That enemy is so fucking weird. Why? There's all this really like goofy shit that happens in the fucking the crypt area that you just wouldn't anticipate. Yeah, this is hella weird. What? Why are there so many? There's a lot of them. Bro, what the fuck? I have not done this in like 5 years. How many are they? Or how many are there? Did they just keep on spawning? Holy shit, there's a lot of them still. Fuck off. Somebody needs to come get their fucking baby. Okay. There's so many of them. Oh my god, they keep on coming. Where the fuck do they keep on coming from? Okay, they're just spawning out of the ground at this point. They're like infinite. I think it's as long as I stand in the water, they keep on spawning. I feel like that's probably the case. Well then. That'd be certainly out of character for my really priest-like character to be having a bunch of skeleton babies. Okay. I think we might be nearing the boss of this zone. I don't know where exactly he is because it's been so long. What do we got here? Ooh, another slab. Yeah, cut that wood. Yeah, there's more of these fucking little baby skeletons. It's the trigger is that I'm in the water. I think is for sure what the case is. Okay, let's see what's behind that fog door. If it's Nito already, I'd be kind of surprised. I don't think I have to fight him this early. Real quick, just to be cautious, I'm gonna put on one of these rings. Because if I die, that would be probably the worst place to die possible. Is it Nito already? Yeah, it's already Nito. What the fuck? Feminism at its finest. Cutting down wood. Okay, I'm already at the boss of this area, so let's do it. This boss isn't terribly hard, if I recall correctly. Look at this fucking boy right here. He is just skeletons all over the goddamn place. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta be a little bit more careful. Oh my god. This is rough. Wow. I think I have a divine blessing. I do. Okay. Let me just focus on Nito himself. Because I feel like if I waste time on these skeletons, I'm gonna get fucked. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely getting fucked. This is really bad. Holy shit. Okay. If I recall correctly, the strategy here is just to rush down that fucking guy in the middle. The big guy. I think the strategy is to rush him down. Otherwise, what happened to me will happen. Okay, let's see if I can get a level in. I have a bunch of soul items I picked up. Okay, beating the boss is the end goal of the stream, and I have like half an hour to do that, so I think I'm capable at this point. Let me get a little bit of health in. I think I'm at a point where I can actually light roll with all... No, not yet. Maybe with Havels. Yeah, the goal is definitely to beat this boss ASAP. Okay. You think or you know. I don't know how confident I am. Truth be told, it's been a fucking while since I've done this. I should be able to beat this boss. After getting kind of worked by this this whole area before, my confidence is kind of in the gutter. At least for this zone in particular, because it's been so entirely too goddamn long since I've actually done this. Okay, I have this area kind of down, I think. That went the smoothest it ever has. Now, I think I can honestly just rush to that door with the boss. I don't think I have to fight all that shit, and it's honestly not too hard to avoid. So, I think that's the plan for doing runs of this anyways. Not clearing out everything, but just kind of doing it. Yeah. Oh, if I was fast, I could have got that, but I'm not, so. I don't need the light anymore, thankfully. These bone towers are really not as bad as they look. They look intimidating, but they aren't too bad to deal with at all. I'm sure their attacks would probably do a lot of damage, but beyond that, I'm not too worried. That was a bad roll. Yeah, I think I can kind of just skip this area. Or at least run through it really fast and not have to worry about anything. What's my most efficient route? I think it's going through here. Yeah. Okay. And this area gives me plenty of time for setup, which is exactly what I need. So, let me get out my boss killer, my actual boss weapon. Let's put on this sunlight blade so I can do a bunch of damage. And let's fucking get it. I don't need this cutscene again. I really don't. Let me just rush you down. If I can. My god. Okay, this is kind of rough still. Wow. Loki, I think I forgot how to do this boss. Okay. First and foremost, what is my teleport to this area? Do I have a good one? I have a teleport to the catacombs. Going out of here probably isn't advisable, because it will put me very, very far away. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of research real quick. Bro, this... I have not done this boss fight in a long-ass time. I don't remember how it works. Okay, I do actually have a warp here. So, what I can do is... Let me kill a couple things first. And then once I have a few more souls, I'm gonna buy toxic healing items. Because my biggest worry here is getting hit by that toxic, because that will just basically kill me, but very, very, like, gradually. So what my goal is I'm going to get a few more souls racked up. Okay. That might be enough for me to get a good amount of what I want. I just need to kill a few more. These things give you quite a bit of souls, so fighting them is pretty rewarding for how annoying they can be. Okay. I think that's enough souls to get what I want. Alright. Let's try to get some toxic heals, because clearly I need those in order to actually deal with that thing effectively. Okay, she sells these toxic heal items. I think 7 will be enough. It should be anyways. Okay, so that's a tiny little bit of progress already. Okay, let me just meditate on this for a second. Let me see what exactly happens whenever I go into that boss arena. Whenever I go into it, he will start hitting me with these magic sword attacks to come out of the ground. Also, there are a ton of enemies in the same exact room as him. He's also very hard to hit, and being near him will cause me to get toxicked, as will getting hit by the magic that I mentioned earlier. Okay. Okay. I think I know how to handle this. Let me get my equipment a little bit sorted out, because I have to approach this quite a bit differently than I thought I did. Real quick, I'm going to sell some of my items, get some souls. I have a bunch of spare stuff laying around, so I'm just gonna manage my inventory a little bit. All right. So let's sell that gear, the extra stuff that I have. This is weird because, oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. In order to wake this guy whenever he's asleep, you just had to punch him in the head. Yeah. Let me feed some shit to this guy first. What do I have to feed him? I have a couple extra scimitars laying around. This guy will make an absolutely vile noise whenever I feed something to him, but yeah, it's necessary, I promise. Okay. So my strategy is to use a few pieces of gear in specific that I have. Apparently the skeletons in there actually do revive, so having my storage greatsword is immensely beneficial already. Having more poise, which is the ability to kind of eat through an attack and then not worry about getting hit, is also very important. So I'm going to be using the wolf ring. And what else? What else? I don't think going for the buffs is terribly useful, but I'll keep that with me for the time being. I think I can just kind of stack armor because I don't really need a roll or anything. Now apparently the strategy is to stay towards the beginning of the boss fight instead of trying to run in, because you will get just intercepted by a ton of shit like I was getting. So the strategy is to play it a little bit more patiently and stay back. Alright. And I'm also going to be using the blood shield, which will give me more bleed resistance. So, with all of this, I should be a little bit better off than I seemed. Wait a second. Do I really not have a fucking warp to the... I swear. Do I not have a warp to the Tomb of Giants? Oh my god. Alright, I have this bonfire, which is close. Now I'm gonna have to get to the other bonfire. This is gonna take a bit longer than I anticipated. I have to get back to the same point that I was at, which, I don't know. Maybe it won't take me too long, but we'll see. Since I know the area a little bit better, it might go a bit more smoothly. I'm gonna just make a beeline to the boss room. I don't need to kill all of these things. Maybe I should kill that one, though. Now, see, I looked on the wiki to see if I had a warp point to the Tomb of Giants, which I guess I just don't. I thought I did, but I definitely do not. Okay. Shit. That still did a lot of damage. This is kind of where my low health investment is going to start biting me in the ass, because I don't have a lot of health to be tanking these hits with. Oh no, not like that. Shit. Not like this. That's not the goal. I'm surprised I'm even getting any of these heals. Okay. Let's just try to make our way back down without having too much difficulty. What is here? Holy shit. That is a lot. I don't know if these guys are able to climb this. I feel like they are. Are they not? Well, this is certainly awkward. This is a pretty fucking terrible position to be in. I guess I'll just plunge attack. That killed a lot of them. Wow. I guess this is an area I just sort of missed. That's good that I decided to come back through here because now I get all this extra stuff that I would have missed otherwise. Ah, it's another ember, I see. Well, that's not terribly important for me to have, but it's something. The less I have to come back to this area later, the better I feel. Oh, what? I do not remember this. I wonder where this takes me. To Bone Towers. Is there anything more? Nice helmet. Thank you. I got this armor set quite a bit earlier, but I only wear the helmet because normally it doesn't let me roll. Like, it doesn't let me roll as fast as I'm normally able to. Oh shit, this guy. This is one of the guys that I talked to very early in the game. Holy shit, he has Wrath of Gods. Okay, he's dead. Attack me, please. This guy's just begging to get parried. Yep. Do I get anything off this? I don't remember. Okay, well, I'm getting a lot of shit that I missed, so that's cool. Oh, hey.
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Here.
Oh, cool.
I am certain that...
Do I get to... You, like, give me stuff, don't you? I guess not until later. I think you can buy stuff from her a little bit later on. This is the stuff that, what's-his-face was pointing to earlier. The bald guy. What the fuck? Oh, Bone Towers. Oh, that did a lot. Okay. I don't know where I can go from here. Not sure where progress is. Do I have a... No, but that's most certainly I will just die. What do you have to
Does
say?
that take a bit?
I already did. But I guess he has nothing to say to me. Oh, right. All right. There's you. Okay, I'm approaching another attempt at this boss. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. If I can't do it in this attempt, I'll probably wrap up the stream, but I'm coming at it with a new strategy. Because clearly the whatever strategy I was using beforehand was not cutting it. So I have to do this slightly differently. I think I can just run past this guy, to be honest. Or maybe I can't, but I know my bonfire's over here. Yep. Dark Souls Game Informer Player Guide. I need to get one of those big ass like booklets that are like the Pokemon strategy guides. I had a bunch of those whenever I was a kid. I need to get one of those. Okay. I don't know if whatever souls I got were enough to get me another level. If they are, that'd be really good, because I could really use some more health. Not quite. Oh shit. Wow, that did a lot. Now I'm gonna keep it absolutely real with you. I did look at the wiki a little bit earlier, whenever I was back at the home base, because I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here. Because that boss looked fucking difficult from what I could see. But I know that people talk about that boss like he's hella easy, so I know there's something I'm doing wrong. That's all that I aimed to find out. So, I think the secret is staying towards the beginning, like I mentioned, and waiting for all the shit to come to me. And then also having, like, divine weapons and stuff. Okay, so we got the blood shield. I'm gonna equip my Astora straight sword. We got, what else? My talisman. Alright. Instead of this, I'm gonna put on the Baldur side sword, because truth be told, it's a little bit more useful for fighting regular enemies. Oh, let me see if I can get this. Maybe I can't. I can. Cool. What does that give me? Twinkling and white Titanite chunk. That's okay. Okay. Now we just have to make a fucking mad dash for it, get to the boss room, and then I should be good to do this attempt. I just have to not stay in one place for too long, otherwise the baby skeletons will kind of form a wall around me. Okay. Okay, let's give my meter a second to fully reset. Okay, I got these on deck. I got these on deck. All right, I got all kinds of equipment ready. So, the strategy: I have to stay towards the entrance, and I have to let all the bullshit come towards me instead of the other way around. Okay, let's heal up. Okay. We're starting off easy. I got a couple skeletons. Easy enough. Okay, here's Scream. Let me just spam roll. That didn't work. Okay. Fuck, I'm really bad at timing that. It gives me enough time to get a heal in though, so I'm not too worried. Wow, that thrust attack is really bad. Wow, that still hit me all the way from over there. Please do that thrust attack some more. That was great. I think this is probably still gonna hit me, but I can block it. Yeah, that didn't do much damage. Shit, not like this. Come on, do that thrust. Or the swipe, that's fine too. Oh my god. Okay, I'm a dipshit. I made that look way harder than it was. Alright, Nito's dead. All's good. Cool. I'm glad I didn't end the stream on blue balls, because that could have sucked if I didn't beat this boss to end off the stream, but now we are all good. Yeah, there was all that setup for a boss that's not very hard. I feel I feel a little bit guilty for leading y'all on to think that that was super difficult, but it really was not. Oh yeah, Nito is fucking badass. I think it's super cool looking. Okay. So that just about does it. Night night. All right, you can sleep well knowing that evil has been thwarted, that we're all set. There's no more bullshit. We're all safe. We're all safe and sound. Have a good one. Thank you for sticking around for that was probably painful, the times that I had to die over and over again while dealing with that Tomb of the Giants place, but with the proper preparation, that boss was nowhere near as hard as I thought it was. Thwarted. Yeah, I tend to pride myself on using pretty decent words. I think thwarted is very appropriate for what I just did there. So, with the catacombs and the Tomb of the Giants all wrapped up, I'm happy to say that I'm not going to step anywhere near the Tomb of the Giants any fucking time in the future. I'm staying the hell away from that place as long as I can. And we are good. I will see you guys Friday. I think that was a pretty good stream. We got all that done with. You got to see me die a bunch, which is, you know, the game's namesake and all that. So, it was a fun time. I probably sounded very mad at certain times during that, because I was. But, yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for everyone who stopped by, and we'll call it a night. Have a good one, everyone.